Hi, and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing Dark. This is episode 7 of season 2, Der weiße Teufel, which translates to the White Devil. And we've heard that before in this series. We've heard Egon say it a couple of times at least, referring to, was that Ulrich or was that Noah? I'm thinking Noah. Either way, we're gonna find out in this episode, which is the penultimate episode of season 2. So there's only this one and one more left. So we're getting really close. Can't wait to see what's gonna happen. And we really like the last episode, where we got the whole flashback to before all of this happened, and got a lot more with Mikhail and all of that stuff, which was heartbreaking to say the least.
Especially when you also have Mikhail as a child, and you see just how effing cute Mikhail is. He's like the absolute cutest,
most innocent person of the whole
ultimate
series.
Fist bump.
Yes,
oh,
yeah,
God.
that was so cute.
Oh god, yeah. So
sorry we didn't have that included in the reaction. There's just so much to. Yeah, it's hard to figure out what to keep and what not to keep on there some of the time. Either way. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. As always, you can check out our full-length reaction to this show and all the other stuff that we are watching on our Patreon page. You can check the link down in the description. Let's do this.
Check the link.
Check the
link.
Der Mensch ist ein eigenartiges Geschöpf. All sein Handeln ist motiviert aus Verlangen, sein Charakter geschmiedet aus Schmerz. So sehr er auch versucht, den Schmerz zu verdrängen, das Verlangen zu unterdrücken. So wenig kann er sich doch frei machen von der ewigen Knechtschaft seiner Gefühle. Denn solange der Sturm in ihm tobt, kann er keinen Frieden finden. Nicht im Leben.
Okay, so they're all seeing the people they miss and the people they love.
Und so wird er Tag für Tag alles tun, was nötig ist. Der Schmerz, sein Schiff, das Verlangen, sein Kompass.
Wow.
And apparently the guy who's playing Adam is a comedic actor from Germany, so this is like not a typical role for him. It must be weird for
a bit like Bryan Cranston playing Walter White.
Walter White, yeah. He was pretty much just a comedic actor before that. He was known for more comedic roles, and then he definitely broke through into the drama. It's just the guy who's playing Adam he's doing such a good job with him, and I really like his little speeches at the start and the end of each episode we're getting at the moment.
Wahrscheinlich 75, 80 Jahre alt. Todesursache, Schuss in die Brust.
Oh yeah, of course.
Auffällig sind noch die Augen.
Sie war auf dem Polizeirevier.
Oh ja, nie mehr.
Am gleichen Tag, als der kleine Helge wieder aufgetaucht ist. Sie hat sich für irgendwas entschuldigt. Ich hab nicht verstanden, wofür.
Der Körper ist völlig verstrahlt.
Oh, Sie sind schon hier?
Haven't left.
Ich muss die Zeit vergessen haben. 26. Juni.
She forgot.
Ist was?
Is that why she apologized?
She took his suitcase and fucking bolted.
Mama?
Hannah. What the hell is her plan?
I think I actually might know.
You gonna go back for Ulrich?
No, I don't know. No. But yeah, probably.
They hinted a little bit of that in the beginning there when she was looking at the doorway and he was standing there.
Oh.
Die Unterlagen von der Passbehörde Marburg sind da.
Sagen Sie Herrn Wöller Bescheid.
But Villa is working with Alexander, right?
Man, alle machen seit Monaten nur ihren eigenen Scheiß. Alle schweigen. Und was hat es gebracht? Nichts.
That's true, though.
Hier gibt's doch kein Wir.
Was soll das denn jetzt heißen?
Dass du monatelang wusstest, was hier abgeht und du hast es weder mir noch irgendjemand anderem von uns gesagt. Macht doch, was ihr wollt.
She's turning to the dark side.
Er hat mir von ihr erzählt. Dem weißen Teufel.
Der weiße Teufel.
So it starts.
Yeah.
His obsession with der weiße Teufel.
Sie will uns töten. Uns alle.
Sie ist tot. Sie kann niemandem mehr wehtun.
Aber sie hat doch noch gar nicht damit angefangen.
Noah really did a number on him. Fuck.
Ich muss los. Ins Krankenhaus. Erste Chemo.
Kann ich dich vielleicht begleiten? Also, nur wenn du möchtest.
Das wäre schön.
Oh my god, what the fuck's gonna happen to him?
Das ist doch lächerlich. Ich werde Sie festnehmen.
Whoa.
Wegen des Verdachts auf Identitätsmissbrauchs. Das können Sie gar nicht.
Wow, he's really focusing all his efforts on him. What does he... Why?
Hallo?
That must be weird.
Ich wollte mit Hannah
I
sprechen.
thought it was Katharina at first because of the loud knocking.
Sie ist nicht hier.
Ich glaube, ich habe gerade ein Déjà-vu oder so. Ich gehe mal lieber.
Ein Fehler in der Matrix.
What are you doing, Jonas?
Du warst immer anders. Du hast die Welt von Anfang an anders gesehen.
Do we need tissues?
We might.
In Ihrem Büro wartet eine Frau auf Sie. Hat sie gesagt, was sie will? Es geht um den Mann in der Anstalt. Der die Knaben umgebracht hat.
Whoa, Hannah went... Gee, fuck. Yeah, so
Yep.
we were right. As far as we know, she doesn't succeed. So,
As far as we know.
as far as we know, yeah.
Und da war ein Foto. Ich glaube, dass das mein Mann ist.
That's what you're gonna go with?
Er redet nicht.
Ich verstehe. Aber vielleicht redet er ja mit mir.
You probably will.
Darf ich Sie nach Ihrem Namen fragen?
Katharina Nielsen.
That's a bit iffy. I don't know.
Wenn man es weiß, dann sieht man sofort.
Just on top of the whole we're related thing. Now there's an age difference. Not that it matters, it's just the whole thing.
There she is.
Now that sounds more like Katharina, yeah. She's gonna get through.
Das da ist der Sohn deines Bruders. Mein Enkel und dein Neffe.
There we go. Yep.
Boom.
Martha. Es tut mir so leid.
Whoa, keeping him in a very dark room. Locking the door? What the fuck?
What the... What?
Safety off. Putting it there just so you know. Like, who does he expect? Who does he think Alexander is? Really?
Mein Bruder ist auch spurlos verschwunden.
Oh,
86.
it's personal, of course.
Ganz ähnlich wie das Verschwinden von Max Nielsen hier. Vor ein paar Monaten ist das hier passiert. Lesen Sie.
Wow, he is mad. So it's all been about this for him. Like, he's not at all onto the whole time travel thing. He's just 100% focused on Alexander and what he did.
Die Antworten zu ihrem Bruder finden Sie in Winden. Ein Freund.
Sie sind definitiv nicht mein Bruder.
Whoa. That's
Frightening.
all about scaring him there.
Ihr wusstet von dem ganzen Zeitreisescheiß. Warum habt ihr nichts gesagt?
Warte. Ja. Bei Franziska. Wer? Jonas ist wieder da.
Es ist besser, wenn ihr euch da raushaltet.
Ich fass es nicht. Das wusstet ihr also auch? Das ist genau das, was alles kaputt macht! Eure ganzen Scheißgeheimnisse! Mann, ihr konntet nicht mal mit uns sprechen, als Papa mit Benny gebumst hat! Was seid ihr eigentlich für unfähige Arschlöcher?
It's fair enough. I get the, people tired of all the secrecy shit going on. I have no idea how he's gonna react. Seeing her and hearing that she's using the name of his wife. Oh, fuck, he's been through shit.
Wenn du heute wählen könntest. Zwischen Katharina und mir.
Ich liebe dich noch immer. Hol mich hier raus, dann verlasse ich Katharina. Ich tue alles, was du willst. Hol mich hier raus, bitte. Hanna, bleib! Ich liebe dich! Du scheiß Fotze!
Ist das nicht mein Mann?
Whoa. She's so fucking selfish.
Vielleicht ist da was. In den Höhlen.
Papa, lass das jetzt.
Auch 53 wollte er dahin. Und jetzt wieder. Vielleicht ist da etwas.
Da ist nichts in den Höhlen.
Aber irgendeinen Grund muss es doch geben, warum er dahin wollte.
Poor guy just wants to know what the fuck is going on.
Der weiße Teufel.
Warum bist du wirklich hier? Du weißt über die Zeitreise Bescheid. Wir müssen die Höhlen durchsuchen lassen.
Da ist nichts in den Höhlen! Es gibt keine Zeitreise!
Why are you lying? Just tell him the fucking truth. He's your dad.
Was machst du da?
Ich rufe in der Wache an. Die sollen die Höhle durchsuchen.
Lass los.
Los!
Bleib genauso liegen.
Ich rufe einen Krankenwagen.
Oh.
Notruf Winden? Wie kann ich Ihnen helfen? Hallo? Hallo?
Du wirst Opfer bringen müssen. Alles wird so geschehen, wie es schon immer geschehen ist. Aber wenn alles gelingt, dann wird sie leben. Regina. Es tut mir so leid.
Du bist der weiße Teufel.
Sie reisen heute noch zurück?
Da, wo ich herkomme, habe ich alles verloren. Alles, was ich will, ist ein Neuanfang.
What?
She gonna stay there? What? What? I did not expect it to go like this. The brother. Who is that, really? I don't know. Oh!
What the?
Sie hat ihn dir gegeben. Mein älteres Ich.
Wir müssen jetzt gehen. Wir haben nicht mehr viel Zeit.
Ich verstehe nicht.
Ich weiß, was du getan hast. Sie hat es mir gesagt. Aber sie hat auch gesagt, dass es nicht wieder so passieren muss. Nächstes Mal.
Next time. Okay.
Wohin gehen wir?
In die Zukunft.
Another very emotional episode here. Jumping a bit more back and forth in time and all the different versions of the character, if you could say that, as we're used to. But it was still really heavy episode where we learned a lot of new stuff as well, or we got more insight into some of the stuff that's going on. At least it's not that we know everything at all. It's still very mysterious, everything that's going on. But we at least know what happened to Egon.
Yeah. And I actually had a feeling about this from approximately the start of the episode. That it was, I think, from when they... Yeah, approximately from the beginning, yeah. I had this feeling that it would be... that Claudia was at least involved with it.
Oh, yeah, in that way, yes.
And she might even be responsible for it. And then we got to the apartment just before it happened, and she stood there with like her eyes like big and with her big hair and stuff, and I just thought it looked kind of similar to that picture that Helge was shown, where she was lying on.
Okay, and he called her. Weiße Teufel.
Der weiße Teufel,
yes.
Yes.
At that point, or die weiße Teufel, if it's a woman?
No, because Teufel is the word you are trying to...
Sorry,
bend.
it's been a while since had German in school. At least, yeah, we know what happened now, but I was kind of on the same page as you, where I was thinking from the start of the episode that her involvement is probably what's going to lead to his death, but I wasn't thinking that she was going to do it until we got to the apartment scene, as you said. And I was like, okay, is this gonna happen? Is she gonna kill him in some way because of a disagreement, or... And yeah, it's pretty much what happened.
Yeah.
And she decided not to call it in because...
She saw it as a sacrifice and knew that
for Regina to survive, at least that's what
this had to
she
happen.
had been told. You have to make sacrifices. So she thought this was one she had to make, even though it was very hard for her.
But I think that's what gives her the incentive to wanting to go and fix the timelines.
Yeah.
And with Jonas' help.
Yes, so she's not fixating on the scientific discovery of it all, and
not any longer, at least.
Not like that. Yeah.
Now it's because she wants to. Because now Jonas came and said, "Well, there is a reality where you can actually
prevent this
from happening, and still have the same outcome."
Yeah.
I don't know if I totally agree with that, because I am so confused with all these. Plotline. It's like it's there are all these people, the same people in the different timelines trying to
involved in different ways and pulling the strings in different directions, and you don't really don't have a grasp on who's telling the truth and who isn't, like between Adam's group and Claudia's group now.
Yeah,
and we know Adam's
are they
lying,
even groups?
Or did they work? Like, how long did they work together? And when did they split up in that sense?
When did Jonas become Adam?
Yes, and we know Adam is lying about stuff, or he manipulated the younger Jonas to go back in time, telling him this is where you can stop it and prevent it, where he was actually just supposed to kickstart the whole thing. But was that a necessary evil, or like what kind of purpose does it serve? Like it's still the end game here is very hard to figure out. Besides knowing that okay, this is the last cycle, is what they keep telling us, or at least that's what Adam keep telling us. But we don't know what that means. Like what does succeeding in this even mean? what do we get out of it?
I just feel like, well, they're trying to end this circle, right? And I just feel like they're just further perfecting the circle.
Yeah, they're just expanding
even more...
it. It's getting even wider and more.
But it's still a fucking circle, so
yes.
we're not really getting any differences, and it's really hard to.
Yeah, but it's so good. Like fuck, I'm really enjoying this series, and we've talked about it a lot recently. Actually, how it's becoming one of our favorite series. Really, just based on the writing and the performances, and everything is just so spot on, and we can't really say anything bad about it.
Yeah, it's so easy. I think it's so easy with these time travel stories. It's so easy to just skip details or make major or minor plot holes, but I just think it's so tight. I can't really.
When it comes to time travel stuff, this is like some of the best, if not the best, I've ever seen in my life. Especially because it's not just that there's time travel. It's really about time travel, and it's about what it's doing to this whole story and how they're using it, and it's so engraved into the whole plot that it's front and center, really.
Yeah.
And even though it's front and center, and they have to keep it all in line and connected all the time, they're just doing such a good job of it. So it's like it can't be easy. It really can't. Sorry.
And it's like I don't know if it's what makes this so exceptional. Is it called that? Exceptional?
Yeah.
Is that there's so much philosophy in it, and you can clearly see some of the major influences. For example, I think they are very much leaning on Nietzsche. I think it's pretty obvious. He's like major German philosopher.
Yeah.
And we have had all this talk about God and how God is actually time. It's not an entity. God is time.
Yeah.
And I just think there's been so much research into philosophies and even like what's it called? Physics, like law theories.
Just scientific discoveries also in general. Just
the Higgs boson and
and even just if we go back in time, like to the 50s, I believe, where they first unveiled the new power plant, like a new big scientific discovery that's going to change everything. And then later on, there's this God particle that kind of has the same, can change everything, and what does that mean, and how much does that take precedent over everything else that's going on? How much should we focus on this big scientific discovery? That's also a big part of it, I think. And it just makes for a really good storytelling and a really interesting story. And then there's just all the characters and all the personal stuff in between that's damn spot on as well. All the drama, family drama, back and forth. Speaking of that, Hannah staying in the 50s. What the fuck is that gonna mean? Did they just hint at her and Egon like hooking up there at the end? Oh, poor Egon. Fuck.
What's going on?
And she's an interesting character for sure, but I do not like her at all. She is so selfish and so it's just all about her and what she wants. And if people doesn't want the same thing, she's gonna fucking punish them.
But if you look at it,
vindictive.
Most people everything they do in this series, I feel, is for the sake of themselves or those they love, and that's also kind of selfish. And well, I'm not saying Hannah is a special kind of psychopath, but I don't know. It's just we learn about all these incentives why people are wanting to get a hold on this time travel stuff, but it's mainly because for like selfish reason. But it's mainly for selfish reasons. So it's I don't know. It's like it's not for the bigger picture any longer. It's not for the big philosophy or like for then I save humanity or something like that. No, it's just like I want to save this person or this person, and I want to bring back my brother or
my
something.
son, or and we got that as well with Herr Clausen, who's actually a Köhler as well. And it's way more personal to him than we anticipated, or at least than I thought. I was really intrigued about what his relationships, all of this was, and if he had any prior knowledge about everything that's going on, but he's not really focusing on the time travel stuff at all. He was, I thought that he knew way more about that than he was letting on, but that wasn't really the case. It was all about his brother and the disappearance of his brother.
But we don't know if it still ties into our story, though.
That is true. We kept seeing that picture, and I don't know why, but the brother kind of looked familiar.
Right!
Is it the same actor who played young Noah? Is Noah his brother? Could that...
No, because he had a sister, right?
That's true. But we don't know if he had a sister. He's connected to it in a whole other way. So even more connection stuff there, at least. And that's going to be so damn interesting, because I really enjoy watching his character, even though he's fucking scary.
Yeah, and this even... it felt like when he confirmed that Alexander was not...
Who?
His brother.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was just like he almost just dismissed him and like, well, you're not a brother, so fuck you. And then just...
Yeah, but why didn't he do that? But like, if he was so hell-bent on figuring out what happened to... Is he just looking for his brother, period, just trying to find him? Or is he trying to figure out what happened to him? Is he still interested in Alexander? Because he must have concluded, like, before that scene at least, that, okay, that's not my brother, by just, looking at him and being like, you don't... Like, I don't know.
If you haven't seen someone for 30 years, you probably might not know exactly what they look like.
That's true, but I don't know. He should have... Maybe there should be some similarities at least, or... I don't know. Either way, he made the conclusion that, okay, or he said to Alexander at least that, you're not my brother. So, and then he just left the room. So what is he going to do now? And another part of that thing is Herr Wöller, or Wöller, because he was kind of caught in between two, like a rock and a hard place there, because he was working for one of them and working together with the other kind of secret. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get much more out of his character, if he's just gonna keep on being like a supporting character.
Yeah.
And yeah, what else? We got pretty much everyone involved in the whole plot now. Everybody knows about the time travel shit that's going on. And Franziska, like, she lost it rightfully.
I think. Yeah. She's so done. She's over it. She's officially over it.
She's just saying what I've been saying, I think, for the last many episodes. Just
Stop
with all the secrets and work together on this. All of you. Instead of just, no, you keep out of it and I'm trying to keep you safe by not telling you. And that's how everything, like, so far, I agree with her very much, that's how all of this gets so fucked up. That's why everything is the way it is, because of all these fucking secrets. And no one's being 100% honest, even with the people that they love. So I get that.
Yeah, it's not easy.
No, not at all. Not at all.
But we know that probably Franziska and Magnus are going to survive because we know of the Kratos. Sigmundus Kratos is.
Yes. And we saw them in the future.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
So
we know Magnus is at least, but
guessing that is Franziska, the other one.
Yeah.
But so we know that they're gonna survive the apocalypse.
And
but if you noticed, Elizabeth had no idea what was going on. She was just sitting there, and she looked kind of perplexed about what happened.
Oh yeah, she's just
none of them use sign language.
She's just along for the ride right now, and just trying to keep up. At some point, she must, like, we know something happens, and she's one of the survivors as well,
So
and
she's
she's very stern in the future, and very just wants this whole time travel God particle thing to.
Maybe because she's seeing how it affects everyone around her.
Yeah.
And all these things and everything is just, and then that's kind of why she don't want people to get involved with it. Cause
that's also a way to stop the circle in a way.
Perhaps,
it's just let's not do anything more. Let's not fuck with it. Let's just leave it as is. We can't save anyone. We can't just don't mess with it anymore. And I get that sentiment as well.
Yeah. But I think we're going to learn more in the next episode, of course, because it's.
Yes. Looking so much forward to the next one.
Yeah,
there's supposed to be a big,
big twist,
blowing twist at the end. We've been told, at least.
Well, you can understand why she's going to. Well, why she's so stern, right? Because she's been through the apocalypse, and she's been through.
That's bound to change you.
Yeah, exactly. That's a huge trauma in your life. And so you can understand why she's so changed. But yeah. It's crazy. It's a crazy series, this one.
Yeah. And we're loving every minute of it.
Even though it might be very hard at times.
Yes. But we don't mind that. Because... Yeah, even though it can be hard to watch, but it's still
like every shitty thing, all the sacrifices, all the best people, literally the best people are being sacrificed. Both Mikkel and now Egon.
And Egon, the most pure.
Exactly, it's just like
that is heartbreaking too.
All the fucked up people are just getting away with it, and then they just sacrifice the good ones. It's like
because they're only the fucked up people, as you call them, they have the guts to do something like this, to make the sacrifice, or the lack of, I don't know. Yeah, they're able to do it at least. So do you have anything else you want to get into?
I just think it was very nicely acted in this one. I think the actors did a very, very good job.
Especially
there's so much hurt everywhere.
Yeah, and every scene, every character is like, it's all on the edge right now, and everybody's involved, and there's trauma all around. So even with Marta, who figured out in this one, she was told in this one finally that, hey, you guys are fucking related.
Yeah.
So what's that gonna do to her mindset now that she's been riding the I love Jonas train for a long while?
Yeah. But now she understands why he has been a little bit, I get hesitant maybe.
Yes. Yeah. She should understand that, but the question is now, is she gonna blame him for knowing beforehand and not telling her about it, and she's gonna be like, ew, you knew and you didn't tell me? Or what's, I don't know. That's another interesting situation we're waiting for it to unfold, and even more trauma.
It must be so hard finding out that the one you love, like the one you love, is actually closely related to you. And that whole the start of the episode was really nicely done, with all you saw these people with I would like to say like baggage or like all
their emotional baggage, or
Yeah.
at least the people that they are very closely linked to in either a romantic way or because they love them, they miss them. It's their trauma. So yeah, that was a good start to the episode as well.
Yeah.
But I think that's going to do it for our reaction and review of episode 7 of season 2. Dark, one left. Can't wait. And as we mentioned in a couple of episodes ago, we are going to have a guest over, and a guest is going to be joining us for the last episode, possibly someone from Germany. So that's going to be interesting.
Yes.
But thank you guys so much for watching as always, and we will see you very soon. Bye.
Bye.